My name is Stan Ways. This is a short video to demonstrate physiotherapy exercises that you can do to reduce sleep apnea. Okay, basically what we want to do is we want to exercise the muscles of the lips and the tongue. And that way it's going to increase the reflex to breathe when you're sleeping at nighttime. Each exercise should be held for 10 seconds. I'm not going to hold it for 10 seconds in this film, but what I am going to do is I'm going to show you how to do it and then tell you the important things to do when you're doing it. Okay, first of all we're going to talk about the lip exercises. The first lip exercise is to protrude the lower lips, lips together like this. I want you to hold that position for 10 seconds, force the lips out as far as they can possibly go. After that, the next one is to pull the lips back against your skull as hard as you can, also holding for 10 seconds like this. When you do that exercise, try and stretch the facial muscles and skin as much as you can back. Number 3, take the lips, protrude them, and move them to one side as hard as you can and hold for 10 seconds. Good. Feel the stretch of your facial muscles on the stretchy side, and then for the next 10 seconds, stretch to the other side. Fine. After you've held that for 10 seconds, then try and stretch the lower lip down as far as it'll go. Here's an example. Hold that for 10 seconds. Then stretch the upper lip as far as it'll go. And hold that for 10 seconds. Next, with the teeth apart, press your lips together from one corner of the mouth to the other as hard as you possibly can. Hold that for 10 seconds. Then I want you to take your fingers and put them inside your lips like this. Protrude your lips and then pull sideways on your fingers while you're pushing your lips together. Hold that for 10 seconds. Now we're going to do the same on the diagonal on one side and then the diagonal on the other side. Hold that for 10 seconds and hold that for 10 seconds. Next, we want to tension the lips while pulling it forward with your fingers, lower lip first. Hold that for 10 seconds, and then the upper lip. And hold that for 10 seconds. Now we're going to exercise the soft palate in the back of the throat. If you can think in terms of the back of your throat being the soft palate on the top, the back of your tongue on the bottom, and the tonsillar pillars on either side. So first we're going to stretch the soft palate up and the back of the throat down as far as you can in an exaggerated yawn-like movement and hold it for 10 seconds. The next is to stretch the back of the pharynx and the tonsillar pillars sideways and hold that for 10 seconds. Good. Now, we're going to do tongue exercises. Similarly, each one is held for 10 seconds. First, protrude the tongue as far as it'll go. Feel the pressure at the back of the tongue as you force it as far forward as you can. Then, retract the tongue as strenuously as you can. Hold that for 10 seconds. Next, we're going to move the tongue to one side and hold for 10 seconds. Feel the tension of the back of the tongue when you do that. Repeat on the other side and hold for 10 seconds. Good. After you've done that, I want you to protrude the tongue as far up to the nose as you possibly can and hold for 10 seconds. Feel the stretch at the back of the tongue when you do that. Then we're going to protrude the tongue down to the chin and hold for 10 seconds. After you've done that, we're going to make a taco of the tongue, especially at the back of the tongue, to exercise that part of the tongue, and hold it for 10 seconds. Protrude the tongue as far as it'll go and feel the back of the tongue turning up as a taco. Now we're going to try, this is a difficult one, a reverse taco. Again, hold for 10 seconds and concentrate on the back of the tongue. Okay. And I think basically that's it. If you want to try one other thing, it's again a difficult thing, and that's to twist the tongue one way, 10 seconds, and then twist the tongue the other way for 10 seconds. And that's going to exercise your lips, your tongue, and your pharynx, so you can reduce the incidence of apneic events when you're sleeping. Studies show that it really does work, and I've tried it myself, and it does work.